Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim and Aquaf tuning in and listening. This is Daniel Lagat from the Great Millstone, Chicago camp. And really, the topic of this lesson is, envy not the glory of a sinner, because right now the wicked is ruling. So by default, everything is out of place. This place is turned upside down. See, wickedness is rewarded, degeneracy, decadence, disobedience, all of that is rewarded in this world, man. So like it. And really, man, we can't get taken by that, because it looks like righteousness, it doesn't benefit to serve the Lord. You can't fall into that, man. The situation that we're in, this shit is temporal. So really, we gotta just focus on the Lord. And I'm gonna get on this Psalms talking about Esau real quick. This is Psalm 73, verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. And that's talking about Esau, Edom right now. It says, for I was envious at the foolish, because that's going into how, Esau really think he can ride this out, nuclear destruction, and like how you got they building these bunkers, or they going under the sea, they got their space stations. They really think that they're going to, these elites trying to escape, this World War III and nuclear destruction. And they think they're going to be able to rise from the ashes and rebuild and conquer all over again. That's why it says in Psalms 2, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, because the Lord think that shit is funny. Esau is in derision by thinking you can outsmart the Lord. But anyway, he said, when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, because Esau, this is his kingdom. He got the fatness of the earth. He can control resources. For there are no bands in their death, and their strength is firm. They family structure, for the most part. I mean, it's fucked up. But for a long time, Esau was able to, enjoy their families and let they grow up in, stable households. And, our people have been robbed of that. We have been under these curses. And, it's hard for, a Jake man and woman to be on the same page, to agree together, man. Our family structure has been destroyed, especially in this past few generations, man. So Esau, by that alone, he got the ups on us. They ahead, in this society. But anyway, and Esau is the wicked. So, really, those that's taking heed to this truth, we can't be taken by this world, man. Even our people are sold out. The 2/3 of our people are sold out because they want to get out these curses, and, they want to just live life, and we get it, but at the same time, this is not for us, And, 2/3 of our people don't understand that. They don't want to hear that. So, really, we have to stay down, man, because this is our only hope, cleaving unto the Lord. You know, this is our only hope, man. This is our sanity, man. I'm going to read verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment. And that's Esau Edom, man. You know, he's not in trouble, man. He you know, like as other men, he can do a lot of shit. This system is for him. This system protects them, man. What you got, these PDF files, they can just flee to Jerusalem, and there's all type of shit Esau does, man, that he gets off. Murder, you know, it's a lot of shit he does, man. He destroying the environment, destroying the ecosystem, and nobody can't really do anything about it. That's fine, because the Lord is going to deal with Esau up close and personal. So that's not our fight. We can't physically go toe to toe with Esau right now. You know, the Lord is gonna raise up to the prey. You know, and knock this devil out of rulership, man. But really, since this guy's in charge, this is Sirach 10 and 2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority the city shall be inhabited. You know, and you see that, man. We see this earth, you see this shit is in a wicked, demonic, satanic vibration, man. Why? Because we have the wicked ruling, man. So, by default, wickedness is being rewarded right now, man. Out of order, man. This is darkness, man. I'm going to read verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable, Jacob. Because Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that followeth, man. So we in that time where the Lord is transitioning from the wicked to the righteous, man. This world is transitioning from rulerships, man. So really, we have to have patience in the Lord, man. We can't faint, because this wicked shit ain't gonna last too much longer, man. And this is what I want. I want Sirach 9 and 11. Is it Sirach 9 and 11? Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished unto the grave. So look, man, don't get caught up with that shit, man. Don't get caught up with this shit, man, because all that shit leads to death. We got the life right now, man. We got the keys to life right now, clinging on to the Lord, man. This is what we got, man. I'm going to read this Isaiah chapter 41. This is Isaiah 41, verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I am Yahweh thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And thou shalt rejoice in Yahweh, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel. You know, the Lord is going to raise us up, man, because right now we are looked at as insignificant. That's that word worm, you know, because a worm is defenseless, man. You know, really, a worm can't really do anything, man. You know, but be subjugated to anybody that's, you know, more powerful than him. You know? So the Lord is going to give us our strength back. We have to wait on the Lord. The Lord said he's going to make us a sharp threshing instrument. Hey, we're going to get spiritual power. We're going to get that confidence. We're going to get everything back, man. That authority. And, you know, so really just talking to the Israelite, man, we got to stay down with the Lord, man. Because everything that's been stripped away from us, we're going to get it all back. And then some. So, you know, we can't faint in this truth, man. We can't wither away. We can't let this place beat us down so much to where we can't serve the Lord. We can't focus on the Lord, and we so focused on trying to make it on this side. All this shit gonna get burnt up. So really, this, hey, we looking towards the, hey man, we focus on this, man. This is Joshua 1:8, and I'm gonna end it. And this was talking about Joshua, you know, Moses passed away. The Lord was, you know, encouraging him. You know, the Lord was encouraging him, like, keep going, man. You know, this is Joshua 1:8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. Yeah, because, you know, the Lord, you know, was going to give him the promised land. You know, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. You know, have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For Yahweh thy power is with thee, whatsoever thou goest. You know, and that should be a faith booster, man. You know, what the things that are written aforetime are written for our learning. So we got to have this mindset today, man. Right now in this present evil world, man, the Lord is still with us, man. So we can't forget that. And, you know, and at the end, we're going to get the last laugh. We're going to get everything, man. So hopefully this lesson is edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and the Baba Ball.